Good afternoon. 7 News bringing you a 24/7 weather alert. We've been watching the skies out there. A thunderstorm warning just expired in Weld County. The storms are, though, just northeast of Wellington. And, of course, our chief meteorologist, Mike Nelson, is tracking all of this for us. He's in the 24/7 Weather Center.
It's the start of what's going to be a long afternoon and evening, and so we have a lot of activity to show you. Look at it scattered all across the region. This is the storm we're talking about up across northwestern Weld County, extreme northeastern Larimer County. This is the warning that has just been lifted moments ago from the National Weather Service, just about 30 seconds before we went on the air. But the heavy storm has moved from the Carr and the Rockport area along Highway 85, extending up toward the Cheyenne, Wyoming area. And you can see the strongest storm now up over pretty lightly populated areas. But there's one person up there, and that is our Major King. What are you seeing out there, Major?
Marker 285, all of a sudden you just hit the hail, and within even 1 mile it got a lot thicker. Let me show you what we're talking about. This stuff is, I don't know, probably up to about quarter sized. That focus isn't going to be good, but you get an idea for what we've got here. We're pointing in an easterly direction here. Carr is down that road where I'm looking here. This gentleman just pulled up. We're going to talk with him in just a second. That storm is headed northeasterly from where I'm at right now. Nothing is coming down right now, but let me quickly pan over so you can see what we've got down here on the interstate. People have definitely pulled over and stopped to ride this out in places. Look at this guy just walking around in his boat shoes there. Temperatures changed dramatically. It's all of a sudden we are in spring mode. I got a fellow here that just pulled up and he agreed to chat with me, so let's go talk to him and see what he's got. Excuse my camera action, sir, but if I could, what's your name?
Larry Thomas.
Larry, where are you from?
Right here in Carr. We have a ranch here.
You're enjoying seeing this moisture, I'll bet.
Yeah, I was wanting rain, but I didn't want hail like this. We had 1.5 to 2 inch hail, and I got caught in it out there. And it kind of hurts when you get whomped like that.
What time did it start coming down, and when did it end?
It just came instantly. It was about 5 till 2, and it just you didn't have a chance to get out of the way. I had to just run to hide. And I did get into the shop, and it was so loud I had to have earmuffs, and it went on for about 15 minutes.
Now, we had a tornado warning for right at Carr. Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything, but our electricity was knocked out for just a short, few seconds. So I figured something was probably up. Yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty common to have tornadoes around here. We've had a barn destroyed and seen several over the years.
This is our first moisture in quite a while in these parts.
Yeah, it's really needed. We're extremely dry, even though we had a lot of snow and moisture this early spring, and we had about 6 to 7 inches of rain in the fall. But the grass is already starting to show signs of drying up.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll chat with you some more in just a second. If I could back my camera up here, Mike, and we will just kind of give you the view again of I-25, because that's what folks in Denver probably want to know about. What does it look like as you're headed north? And again, you are looking southbound on I-25, but it looks the same northbound. Just a sea of white up here. Not really big stuff, but a lot of it. So we're reporting live at the Carr exit in. Gosh, we're running the Weld Larimer line. I'm not sure which we're in. I think we're in Larimer. Thank you very much. From Major King, 7 News.
Thanks a lot, Major. I'll show you exactly where Major is. He is right there at the Carr exit. So you can imagine, looking at those dark skies as he was looking off to the northeast. The cell the gentleman was talking about that caused that 1 to perhaps 2 inch diameter hail has now moved up northeast of Rockport in extreme northern Weld County, just to the south of the Wyoming border. And this will continue to move toward the northeast. The warning has been lifted, but something's just coming across the wire. I'm going to just talk while I go over to the screen here and just double check to see if we have anything new coming through here. They have allowed that warning, both the severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado warning up that way, to expire, but I have some new ones for you now. This storm, we're going to keep a close watch on. It's had some signs of rotation. That's why we're a tornado warning on it. And of course, you heard the personal testimony of that gentleman that was in the storm. There's some other heavy ones that are off to the south and west. I've received some information from my spotter, Greg Berman, in Lyons. And of course, that's where the terrible flooding. We're watching some of these cells that are very slowly moving. And he said a stalled storm over Pinewood Springs and Big Elk Meadows. about 8 miles from Lyons. Could create some big problems for the rivers. We've had about 0.13 of an inch so far in Lyons. Heavy rain in Pinewood, where over half an inch has fallen so far. Getting river reports that they're on the rise. So far, no flooding. River's up about 4 inches from just below the top where his house is on the cliff, and significantly higher than it was 24 hours ago. So we'll keep a close watch on that. I have a new warning now that's just come in. Let me pan the radar out a little bit. You see some of the storms right here around Firestone and Dacono. I was just there yesterday at Centennial Elementary School talking to the kids about severe weather and tornado safety, and the thunderstorm activity down to the south over Denver. We're getting thunder right now in Denver and around Arvada and Lakewood. These storms at the present time are not severe, but we're watching another area out to the east, and that's this area right here around Last Chance. And a severe thunderstorm warning has just been issued northeastern Arapahoe County, west central Washington, and southeastern Adams until 3:15. The storm producing some quarter-size hail and is moving toward the east at 20 miles per hour. Fairly lightly populated areas, but Last Chance, Woodrow certainly are in the path of that storm. And I want to show you some video. Matt Makins is out around the Fort Morgan area, and he is storm tracking, watching this cell in particular to see if we can go. And that is the cell we're looking at right there. Matt is looking to the south from his position in Fort Morgan, looking at that severe warned cell that is over Adams County and extreme western Washington County. That is the one severe storm right now. So